Good morning, North Point. It is December 12th, 2014, and I'm Peyton Hall.
And I'm Elena Keller. And Wake Up North Point starts right now.
In school news, STAR testing continues this week with many classes testing today. Make sure you do your best. It's Feedback Friday.
And let's take a look at today's weather. Skies will stay mostly clear for the majority of the day as high pressure continues to build the Ohio Valley. The extra sun and a slightly warmer air mass should bump temperatures into the low to mid-40s to the end of work today. The evening looks a few degrees warmer as well, thanks to a few extra clouds moving in late today.
Now to lunch. Lunch today will be mini corn dogs, fish on bun, crinkle cut potatoes, Brussels sprouts, carrot toonies, fresh fruit, pineapple tidbits, 100% fruit punch.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. To start off headlines, we're talking about China.
Tan Weian grew up in southern China in a town called Shushan. During the winter, it would get very cold inside her house.
When she would come home, she would have to change her clothes and dress warmer for being inside. She would take off her winter jacket and put on thick pajamas. Her sneakers were not warm enough to wear indoors, so she would put on boots with fur to wear when she was in the house.
The winters can be very cold in Shushan. In January, the temperatures drop to about 23 degrees. Not everyone in China has heaters in their homes. This makes the winters feel even colder for many families. About 60 years ago, the Chinese government split the country into two sections.
They created a line that separates the two areas. It is called the Qinhui Line. Homes on one side of the line have heat. Homes on the other side of the line do not. Tan's house was on the cold side of the line. They did not have heat inside their house.
On November 15th each year, the government turns the heat on for the cities north of the line. People who live there will celebrate as their houses and apartments warm up quickly. People who live south of the line will have a very cold season.
Around 1950, the Chinese government decided to build heating system in people's homes and apartments. However, there was not enough heat for everyone. So the government decided that only some houses would receive heat and that others would not.
The Qinhui Line divides two of China's largest cities, Shanghai and Beijing. Shanghai is located below the line. The homes there do not have central heat. Beijing is in the north. The residents who live there do get heat from the government. It is much colder in Beijing than in Shanghai during the winter.
Today, the line causes problems for people across the country. Sometimes the electricity goes out during the winter in cities that do not get heat from the government.
The people there have to use special tools called space heaters to stay warm. When there are too many space heaters plugged in at the same time, the electricity in the city may shut down. This is called a blackout. A professor from Shanghai does not think the line is a good idea today. He said that people who live in cold areas should get heat. It should not matter if they live above the line or below the line. And that's a wrap up today's headlines.
On this day in 1980, American oil tycoon Armand Hammer pays $5,126,000 at auction for a notebook containing writings by the legendary artist Leonardo da Vinci.
And now for a fun fact, brought to us by Snapper Will Facts. Just read the cap. Did you know that a pelican can hold more food in its beak than its belly?
Really?
It's true.
Have a great day, North Point. We'll see you next time with some more great news. And remember, North Point,
Keep your paws up.
have a great day or not.
The choice is yours.